Today I have a knee on belly attack, and it's something that we've all done before. It's your baseball bat choke. But sometimes when we're trying to get into the lapel, we meet up with problems. I know this near grip, usually easy to get. Sometimes setting up this grip and reaching in is a little bit more difficult to get. It can be really difficult, especially if you're early in rounds and the gi is pretty tight, and if you hadn't pulled out any slack. Sometimes if this is pulled out and you have plenty of slack, you can get in there. But this person they're always going to defend their neck. The pain of the knee on belly, the pressure is there, but what's important to them is not letting me connect my hands to get it around the neck, because they know the choke is just about inevitable there. So a good knee on belly, I usually leave my foot on the ground. Some people pick their foot up, but when I pick my foot up, I feel like if she moves, that it's gonna also move me and throw my base off just a little bit. And I don't want her coming up under my foot on the near side. So on this attack, I keep my foot down. I keep my weight over the top of my knee right here as I reach into the lapel. When I reach into the lapel, I slide in with my thumb. And a lot of times, sometimes I'll base out here, sometimes I'll punch the floor. It just depends on what type of grip I have in here. But it's okay if I put my hand down. I keep my forearm up against her neck because I want that choke to come. She knows when I get here, I close up this space with my elbow in here. I'm not out here trying to attack because this knee comes up and she can grab here and start utilizing sweeps. All right, so I'm in my knee on belly. I'm getting my pressure. I'm worried about this arm. I'm basing out on the hand. I'm utilizing and making sure I keep this space over here closed up, that I'm gonna get too far open. I may come in here and fake for some arm bars so that the hand to come across, but inevitably I'm gonna use my elbow to pin this hand down, to pin this whole arm down over here. I move my elbow around where I need it. If I need to replace my elbow with the knee, sometimes I'll slide up and do that. But they don't like this pain on the wrist. Sometimes they'll come back, but I can keep that arm pinned as long as I can keep my elbow along this arm, and I'm driving my elbow with the weight of my knee on belly into the body to make it uncomfortable for them. So sometimes they'll move the arm out, sometimes they'll keep it here. But what I'm looking for is to keep that arm pinned to the body. Now at this point, I just need to get my hand inside the lapel. So make a little rotation to get my fist inside here, and I turn my hand around. Now I'm ready for my attack. I can get my baseball bat choke started. I can keep this knee on the belly. She tries to defend with this near arm. I'm pushing my elbow over, and I'm pushing my knee to pin this arm right here before I sit my head down and start to turn the corner. So I'm here, my knee on belly. May have some hand play here, but I'm pinning that lapel down. That arm is gonna come up and start defending if I go inside here. Utilize my elbow to move this arm around. Sometimes I may get the knee up there, but it's come inside and fish. As long as I can get my fist inside here, I can make that turn and grip the lapel. I'm looking to get my hand inside to get to here. It may give you some of you guys some tips before you try this attack. Inspect this lapel right here. If you have some slack out here, you're gonna have space to slide that choking arm right inside. If it's tight, it can make it a little bit difficult. So I'm gonna have to pin this arm to keep it from fighting me. But knee on belly and elbow on belly, trapping the arm to get inside the lapel.